everybody, welcome back. I am E. Marie and you are watching Destiny Within. Today is going to be a chat about mental health. A bathroom chat, you guys. And for all of y'all who don't know, I suffer from depression. And I've been suffering from depression ever since I was 9 years old. So it led me to believe that it's a chemical imbalance. Because what makes a 9-year-old girl depressed? Chemicals imbalance in the brain. That's the only thing I can think of. It all started when my brother got hit by a car and he passed away. He just turned 17 back in 1989. And I basically lost it. You know, my brother Russell was in a boys' home for the majority of his life. And when he got discharged from the state facility that he was at, when he was 16 and a half, well, 2 or 3 months before he turned 17, he came home. I was so happy, so thrilled. I mean, that's my brother, my big brother. I mean, if he was still living today, he would probably be, I want to say about 56, 57 years old. I mean, we have different fathers, but the same mother. A lot of people say, well, shoot, that's your stepbrother. It doesn't matter. Still family, honey. Blood is blood. But anyway, I suffered a lot from that. I was not able to sleep. But let me tell you this story, okay? I had a dream before my brother passed away. I had a dream that he caught HIV and passed away. Now, you guys, when you're 9 years old, at the time, I experienced a lot of drama, trials, and tribulations, and up and down, and everything. So when you a child, you just don't understand. It's a lot we don't understand, okay? And during this time in my life, I was confused, I was angry, I was upset. Basically, I was a hot mess, okay, before my brother passed away. Now, when he passed away, that took me over the edge. Okay. I had a dream that he passed away from HIV. And when I woke up, I mean, that dream was so real. I mean, it's like a movie. When I woke up, I was so upset. I was so devastated. I had to get up and walk outside. We live in an apartment complex. So I got up, out. It was like 4 people living in a 1-bedroom apartment. My mother was a single parent. You know, mom and dad divorced when I was 2, 3 years of age. So I had this dream that he passed away. And I woke up and I went outside to get some fresh air. As I was walking to the front door of the building, there was 2 police officers coming in. I had let them in because it was a locked facility. I didn't know where they was going. I was like, okay, they're police officers, so it's cool. So I opened up the door, I let them in. I just looked, took some fresh air, and turned back around and walked. And as I'm walking, I'm like, they're going the same direction as me. Me not knowing they're coming to my apartment. So when they came to my apartment, they had told my mama and me and everybody in the house that my brother passed away. He got hit by a car. And when we found that information out, I dropped, I cried. And from that day on forward, my life was just filled with devastation, ups and down, roller coaster rides, horror films. I mean, everything. When you a child, when you're that age and you lose someone, you can't comprehend. You cannot comprehend. But anyway, you guys, after that, I couldn't sleep. I was suffering. My mother got me into therapy. Now, at the time, back in 1989, I don't know what the heck they was thinking. How am I supposed to talk to the therapist if you got my mama in the room sitting right next to me? That's not going to fly. I could not open up. Okay? And at the same time, I was getting beat. Not by my mother, but other family members. I was getting beat. Prior to that, I was raped when I was 3 years old. I mean, physically raped by a grown man. I couldn't pee for 2 days. When my mother found out what happened to me, she had to take me to the emergency room. I had to get stitched up so I can pee. Okay, now I don't know what happened to that man. Mama told me that she did call the police and he did get prosecuted. But me being young, I don't know if it's true. I don't know. But, I mean, it was just a lot of drama, trials, unhappiness, piling up on top of everything. So I was rebellion. I wasn't going to school. I was like going to school probably 2-3 times out of a week. And the rest of the times I was staying home because it got to the point where I was having real bad anxiety attacks. I got into it with a teacher. She wanted me to go upstairs to the classroom. She didn't know what was going on with me. And by me being young, I ain't about to tell you my business. You know, I'm a child. We don't. My life has not been easy. My life been drama-filled, pain. I mean, it's like the devil's workshop. He's trying to break me down so I can fold and go crazy and start doing what other people do when they go crazy. That's not me, baby. One thing that E will tell you, me do fall, but it's not how I fall, it's how I pick myself up. I never let trials trap me where I cannot move forward in life, because I learned that you are who you are. You are wonderfully made. I'm not a size 10, 16, or 18, but I'm me. I love me for everything. I'm learning I'm learning how to appreciate myself, love myself. It's an everyday work in progress because I still suffer from mental illness. I still have ups and downs, roller coaster days. But you guys, it is okay because I have Jesus in my heart. Now, when things get really bad for me, I sing. I sing about Jesus. Even if I don't know all the words, I make up my own words so it fits in my heart. It makes me feel good because the devil's trying to take me out. He's trying to claim all these souls that he wants to claim. No, baby. I walk by faith and not by sight. You can try to kill me if you want to, but best believe Jesus will have the last word. He will never leave me nor forsake me. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I am 45 years old right now. I should be deceased, but I'm not. I'm still here because I got purpose. I fight every day to stay above water. I stay to myself because I know there are spirits attached to people. And when you hang around the wrong people, those spirits will jump off of them and onto you. So that's why they say, be careful who you hang around with, because you will become them. You will become them. And you guys, during this time of my going through losing my brother, I started to see things. I started to hear things. Now, you guys, it wasn't just me. No, it was the whole entire family. But I was the one who actually really seen it. It was like, what the heck? Yes. But one day we was in the living room, honey. And my mother was in there with my brother, my sister, and Mr. Brown, my mama's friend who lived over in the next building. We all witnessed this. We was in the living room. I kid you not. It was a mirror similar to this, but it was more wider. It was one of those old antique Indian mirrors that you hang on the wall. It was beautifully made. It was black with wood interior. It was really beautiful. Okay. It used to be on the wall, but for some reason at that point in time, it was not on the wall. It was just propped up against the corner. Let me tell you, we all in the living room. That dang mirror moved from one corner to the next. Now, let me tell you something. I kid you not. We was nowhere near the area to touch, to move. It moved on its own. Mr. Brown seen that, baby. He got up and he just bolted out. We all seen that. We was in disbelief. We can't live because we live here. But we got kind of used to it because we also seen shadows in my apartment that stayed on the wall for days. And I remember my mama said that looked like her mother and father shadow. I mean, it looked like a man's shadow and a woman's shadow. The man's shadow was a lot taller than a woman's shadow. My mama said, that looks like my parents. We could not believe it. I mean, we just, every time we come home, we just look. And we just got used to it. Because after a while, you'd be like, okay. And one day we came home and the shadows was gone. It was gone, you guys. After my brother's death, that's when I started seeing things, hearing things. Not just me, but the whole entire family. I am stressing this out to y'all, you guys. Excuse me, because I'm nowhere near crazy. I may have a chemical imbalance that do with depression. But every week, what can you say when you see everybody in the house seeing it? It was crazy. But you guys, I'm just outdone. I'm just shocked. But it's a lot more to the story. But I don't want to make it too long. It's going to be a part 2 to this. You guys, remember to stay consistent in everything that you do in life. Never, never, never talk down about yourself. Treat people how you want to be treated. And always, always live your life to the best of your ability. Make sure you stay positive and you hang around people who's going to compliment you in life. Because after all, if you don't sit up here and take care of you, who's going to? Y'all stay blessed. And remember, don't listen to these fools in the streets. I'm just saying.